Hey guys, welcome back to Say What? Say What Reacts. Oh my god, I really am. Like, my voice is so jacked up right now. It's not even funny. Welcome back to Say What Reacts. Back again with part 4 of Mark Tuan's The Other Side album listen. We are at the end here. This is the last video for it. I'm super excited that I'm now going to, after this, be able to have heard every song on this album. I've been like really like I know that this is I knew going into this that this was going to be like a heavy album. I really like the consistent feel of the album. Yet I don't feel like I'm listening to the same song, you know what I mean? So like that's good. So he kept it consistent but different enough to you know, to just enjoy. And I love the transparency, the rawness, the vulnerable vibe that he's given throughout this entire thing. I very much appreciate that because I feel like you don't always see that from people, especially in the public eye. You don't always see that from people. So this has been a super vulnerable album and super it might have even been hard for him to wonder, should I fucking release this? Like, I don't know what people might say or might think if I release this. Are they going to be mad if I tell the truth on how I feel? So yeah, I think this is really good so far. Really excited to listen to the rest of this. So let's go ahead and put this on the screen and let's get to it. In this one, we're going to be listening to Hard to Love, Broken, Selfish, and More. So yeah, Hard to Love is up first. Let's do this.
Frost on my skin.
Ooh.
I've been gone for so long, I don't care if I'm wrong anymore. And it sucks.
Yes.
When I get what I want, but the feelings are gone out the door. Ain't nobody calling me as of lately. They got me thinking the people around me hate me. And I've always felt like I'm so hard to love, hard to touch, hard to hold, hard to trust, hard to love.
Oh wow. I thought the drop was going to be different. I thought it was going to be more like up tempo dancey the way it was building, and then it was like ding 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 ding. I was not expecting the tag in the shirt is really irritating me. I was not expecting that type of drop or the kind of electronic vocal effect on the vocals to come in. So that totally like caught me off guard. It's a little repetitive. Yeah, this might be a little too repetitive for my liking. Yeah. I already am a little on vocal effects in general, just because I love hearing like the natural voice, like auto-tune or like vocal effect like this, like a almost robotic type vocal effect. It's never my favorite. I don't mind it necessarily, but it's never my favorite. So I was just like, I was okay with it at first, but this is very repetitive, and I also don't like anything that's too repetitive. I mentioned that in one of my other, I think, Change Up I mentioned that in, but I was fine with Change Up. It wasn't too bad. This is quite repetitive though. I thought after the 4 of them, it was going to switch to something else, but it's repeating, so now it's gonna be like an 8 of them. So it is a bit repetitive. So I'm not sure this is gonna be my favorite off the album, but I really like the rest of the like lyrics and stuff so far. So I think the song itself is gonna be fine for me, but it's just not gonna be my favorite, only because of the repetition and the auto-tune. Ooh. See, I love this part though. Oh, I really like this part though. Ooh, vocals, yes. Oh, I love this part. That makes me sad. Like, I would like this if it was just 4, you know? Right here, and then it transitions to something else. But then it just repeats, and it gets a little, I like that break in it. I like that break in it. They're adding a little bit more to the production. But it's still a little repetitive. Is that it? Oh my god, that was so short. I was expecting like a bridge to come up next and everything. It was really, really short. I loved the verses. The verses were so good. Loved the sound of the verses. I liked what he was saying. The chorus, I was fine with it for 4 of those lines. The other 4 got very repetitive feeling for me. So I'm not sure this is going to be my favorite one on the album just because of that reason. But I really liked those verses, man. I really liked those verses. All right, so up next, let's go to the next one. Let's go. Broken.
What's the point of waking up if I'm alone?
He talks a lot about being broken, being alone, and stuff like that in these songs. And this is another one talking about that. I really hope that the people around him are listening to this album and, you know, just kind of trying to be, you know, more there for him, I guess. You know, it's almost, I feel like, not that this album is a cry for help or anything like that, but just it's a vulnerable album, and he's really sharing his personal feelings, and I really hope that the people around him hear it and understand where he's coming from better, so they know how to maybe interact with him better, and, you know, I don't know, just try to make things easier for him instead of maybe harder for him going forward. I don't know. I hope that makes sense.
Getting hard to breathe and no one sees it. What's the reason you deceived? I'll never know. Love was blind to me and I believed you. No, I was fooled by you. I was. You had me.
It almost sounds, because he's starting almost like a beat before the tempo, it almost sounds like he's singing out of rhythm with the song. But obviously he's in rhythm just in his own way, but it's not your traditional like kind of cadence with the beat. It's slightly off that, which I find very intriguing.
I was fooled by you. I was. You had me drinking out your cup. Ooh, and it's hard for me to say this, but I'm still broken. I guess it wasn't love. It never was. You're too fucked up. I'm still broken.
Oh, I like the way this sounds here.
Wasn't love. It never was. You're too fucked up. I'm still broken. I guess it
That build up. Ooh, another drop. I was not expecting this drop. Not like this. Ooh. Did you hear that? Wow, I was not expecting this drop. This is good.
Even if you're missing me, I'll never know. 'Cause I'd be lying if I said I cared about it.
Damn.
And I know I got a million problems of my own, but I still try no other way around it. No, I was fooled by you. I was. You had me drinking out your cup. Ooh, and it's hard for me to say this, but I'm still broken. I guess it wasn't love. It never was. You're too fucked up. I'm still broken.
I really like this one.
Love, it never was.
And this drop is not at all what I anticipate. It's so much darker than I would anticipate. I was expecting it to be built almost like a dance track beat type, you know? But no, he left it kind of dark, and I love that. Wow. That was good. Was the end right? Yeah. That was really, really good. I really like that one. a lot. I'm wondering if that's going to be my favorite of these four or not. I really appreciate that one. I liked the way that drop was. Took me by surprise. I wasn't expecting that. That made me very happy. I like when songs surprise me. It just it makes me happy when a song goes in a direction I'm not anticipating it to go. I'm just like, ooh, what was that? So I really like that one. All right, let's go to the next one. This is Selfish. Selfish. You know, sometimes you have to be a little selfish. Every now and then, it's okay.
I know you were right. Yeah. When you drew a line across it, sorry that I lost it. There was only toxic on my mind. I know it put us on the line. Yeah. Didn't know the cost. I would've never watched us spend another breath on those fights.
I like that he's owning up to mistakes and he's not just putting the other person on blast. He's saying, I knew I fucked up too. So that's good.
Sometimes I think about you and I together. And maybe I know the truth is I was wrong. I never wanted to lose it all forever.
I really like it was like da 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 da. Like, and he kind of like, you would think that he'd also extend that last word as well, but he doesn't. And I like that.
I never wanted to lose it all forever. I guess we never really hit just
Yes.
and I know I was selfish. I know you were perfect.
Ooh.
I know you ain't never coming back and I deserve it. I know
I like
you
this.
had questions. I left you out hanging. I wish I had one more chance to fix all the mistakes. Oh, I know I was.
Oh, when it repeats. Okay. Like the I know. I like that.
I know I can be self-centered. It doesn't mean I love myself.
Man.
I don't even have to wonder if I was stranded out. I know that you'd help. Sometimes I think about you and I together. And maybe I know the truth is I was wrong. I never wanted to lose it all forever. I guess we never really get just what we want.
It almost makes you wonder if he's talking about different people, you know what I mean? Because obviously there's like one relationship he's referring to on these tracks that did not seem healthy at all. Seemed, you know, not great, and they needed to not be together, and the other person was kind of crappy, you know what I mean? In this situation, it's kind of like I didn't, you know, I never wanted to lose it all forever. Like, I just, you know, I think about how you and I were, like, I didn't mean to, like, fuck up and, like, lose you, you know? So in this situation, and maybe in this relationship, which might be a different relationship he's referring to, it seems that, you know, he's kind of owning up to being the reason, you know, why maybe the relationship didn't work out. And the other ones that he's referring, or he's talked about in this album, it seems like that person and the way they were was kind of the reason why the relationship didn't work out. And he was like, nah, we got to get out of this. So it makes me curious as, you know, what, if we're talking about different people, different relationships, that's what it seems like to me. Because these don't have the same feeling. This does not have the same feeling as the other relationship he was speaking of beforehand. You know what I mean? And also, can we just talk about the fact that, like, this just goes to show that, like, idols fucking date. Like, just because you don't know about it, just because they don't announce it, doesn't mean it's not happening. And you're completely, like, delusional if you think that your idol has never dated someone before and they're just completely innocent. Like, it's actually ridiculous to think that. You want them to sing about love songs all day long, but you don't want them to experience it themselves. Like, delusional, ridiculous. So, yeah, it's happening. They're out there clapping cheeks. It's happening. Get over it. Like, anyway, let's continue.
And I know I was selfish. I know you were perfect. I know you ain't never coming back, and I deserve it. I know you had questions. I left you out hanging. I wish I had one more chance to fix all the mistakes. Oh, I know I was. I know you had questions.
interesting how the last couple songs on this part of the album are more upbeat. Did you find that interesting? I do. Ooh, the way it ended. Dun, dun. That was it. The way it ended, that's crazy. I find that very interesting that, the last few songs on this album have been a little bit more upbeat. The way it's like progressed. Yeah, interesting. Okay, this is the last one of our album lesson. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh. It is More. Put it on the screen before I forget like I did last time. Let's go.
Wish I could've done more. Cause you gave me everything. Wish I wasn't torn from leaving and staying, babe. All the memories get the best of me, living life on the road. You're right next to me, summer ecstasy, holding you so close.
Wow.
By my side, day and night, through the highs and the lows. I'm terrified of losing time, but that's just how it goes. They say nothing lasts forever, but baby, you can stop better. I'm so sick of hearing everything is fine. I got a voice in my mind saying, wish I could've done more.
Oh, wow. So this sounds like it's connected to the last song in that relationship. And it sounds to me like it's almost like he feels bad for the other person because of the life that he's chose to have, being a musician and having to travel and be on the road and to have to kind of conceal his relationship because fans are fucking Delulu. And he gets shit for just the bare minimum of nothing, and he gets shit for that. Imagine if he came out saying he has a relationship, you know? You saw the kind of shit that JB went through when it hasn't even been confirmed yet. But it hasn't even been confirmed yet whether his relationship is actually, like, legit or not. And just, he doesn't want to have to deal with that shit, too, you know? So it's like he feels bad for the person that he was in the relationship with because they're saying it's fine, it's okay, I understand. And he's like, I get that I'm thankful that you understand. I'm thankful that you say it's fine, but I know deep down it's not, and this isn't okay, and I wish that I can do more in this situation, but because I've chosen to live this life and to do this, and it kind of comes with things like this is the way it is, and it makes me feel bad. And so this makes me sad. And the sad part is this is the life of like a celebrity, of an idol, of, you know, a musician. You know, unless, you know, they are able to take the person with them on the road, or unless they're able to reveal the relationship and just be together, you know, this is, you know, what they have to do. And it's sad, and that fucking sucks, man. It sucks. I really like this song a lot. I'm staying in the early even. I'm leaving and staying. So. Also, yeah, that's another thing. Him being so guarded and wondering how everyone really feels and really sees him and what their true intentions are, and, you know, but yet trying to be in a relationship with someone. That's got to be rough, man.
Wish I would've just opened up and gave you more of me. Growing up across the world was easier to see that everybody wants something. They just want someone to live for, to die for, to be with till nightfall.
I really like this song a lot.
I'm so sick of hearing everything was fine. I got a voice in my mind saying, wish I could've done more.
I think this one's my favorite of these four. I really like this a lot.
Hate to feel this way. Hope you believe what I'm saying. Wish I could've done more. Wish I could've done more. Wish I could've done more.
I like that in the production. Ooh. Oh my god, what an abrupt way to end it. Holy cow. Yeah, I think that's my favorite of these four. Okay, this is weird. That's very weird because the 4 in the first one was Running Away, No Tears, Change Up in My Name. My Name was my favorite, the 4th one. Then the next one I reacted to, At My Low, After Hours, Lonely, Two Faces. Two Faces was my favorite, the 4th one I listened to. Then I did Only Human, Exhausted, Save Me, and Let You Go. Let Me Go was my favorite, which was the 4th one I listened to. And now this one, Hard to Love, Broken, Selfish, and More. More is my favorite, the 4th one I listened to. What is that? That's so weird. Literally the last one on each part of this that I've done has been my favorite. That's so weird. I don't know what's going on with that. That's so weird. Let me go ahead and get this off the screen. Let's discuss, okay? So, let's discuss. Let's just recap, real quick. So, My Name. I'm just gonna... One second. It's fast forwarding. Okay, so that is a little recap of that one. Okay, so let's do a recap of Two Faces. Let's see which one we like the best here. Yeah, I like this one. Alright, hold on. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. So I think I like My Name better than Two Faces. Okay, so we've already figured that out. All right, so which one do I like better? My Name or Let You Go? Let's see.
If you're refusing to make amends, then I think we both getting tired of it. I bought your flowers today, I know you threw them out. I got that one picture frame, I know you took it down. And when it's just, yeah, we try and it gets worse. When I drink and I mix all of my...
I like Let Me Go better than I like My Name. Okay, so I like Let Me Know. So do I like Let Me Know or More better is the question. Ooh, let's see. Let's replay More again real quick.
I'm so sick of hearing everything is fine. I got a voice in my mind saying, wish I could have done more. Cause you gave me everything.
I really like this one.
Wish I wasn't torn.
Ooh. 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 Ooh, I don't know. I feel like I need to sit with them more. This is literally just my first listen. But my top 2 on my reactions that I've done tonight are Let You Go and More are my top 2 picks from this. But overall, do I like that better than I Miss You So Much? I'm so sorry when you're gone now. I miss you. I miss you so much. See, I've had so much time to sit with that song that I love that song. So I still have to say, until I have more time to sit with Let You Go and More, I Miss You So Much is still my favorite. But I wonder if over time, listening to these 2 songs more, I wonder how it'll end up balancing out. I don't know. But very interesting. So okay, so overall top 2 song picks off the album would end up being Let You Go, or I guess top 3 on the album would be I Miss You So Much, Let You Go, and More would be my top 3 picks from the album. So whoo, this was really good. I am, you know what, I know it feels weird to say, but I feel proud of him. I feel proud of him to just be this vulnerable, to just to put it all out there, and just to it's scary to tell people how you really feel. You know what I mean? Deep down inside, because you don't know how they're going to respond to that. You don't know how they're going to take it. That's a scary thing, That's why it's hard to be truthful and to open up to your friends, because, you know, their opinion of you and how they feel means the world. And so it's you don't want to hurt their feelings either, so sometimes you just don't tell them how you feel. You don't say anything. And but at the end of the day, you have to tell them, or else it's just going to completely like continue to eat you away. So, you know, I know, like, I don't personally know Mark or anything like that, but obviously I love Mark. I have such a soft spot for him in this group. You guys know. If you guys don't know, I'm going to tell you real quick. You probably have already clicked off this video, but that's okay, because I say it in almost every reaction. The moment that Mark got me was in the Let Me Part switch. I say this story all the time. When he sings those notes in the Let Me Part switch, my heart just melted. He was the cutest fucking thing in the world, and I thought, how the hell is he the oldest? He is such a fake maknae sometimes, and I can't deal with it, especially in the Let Me Parts, which is the most precious thing in the entire world. Oh my god, his vocals in that, are you kidding me? Ooh, it's so fucking cute. Anyway, so yeah, from that moment on, Mark has just been such a huge soft spot for me, and I just love him so much. So, yeah, so in a way, I'm just like, I feel proud of him for putting this album out here like this, because, you know, it's very personal, like very personal. But I hope this made him feel better. I hope this helped him communicate to the people around him what he was going through, how he's feeling, which hopefully ends up only creating better relationships and communication with those people going forward. I hope this was therapeutic for him and it helped him understand himself more, and, you know, his own feelings more, and maybe what he really wants now. Yeah, I don't know. I really enjoyed this. I'm very happy with this. I'm very curious actually to see what he ends up giving us next, because I'm wondering to see if, like, we get past this moment. This is a very heavy album, so it makes me curious to see what he wants to do going forward. And hopefully there's a brightness that comes about. Hopefully things get better, and, you know, and if it doesn't, that's okay if he gives us something else that's deep as well, because we're going to be here for him, to support his work through that. But it would be lovely if a brightness comes after this, you know. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. Please, please, please like, comment, and subscribe. I would very much appreciate that. Let me know what your top 3 picks are from this album as well. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.